Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Today I'm doing a relationship reading for you. So, think of somebody with respect to this reading, and we'll start by getting a card for the overall energy of your relationship. We have Enlightenment, Cancer. I'll get another one on this. You're realizing a few things about yourself and maybe your connection, why you are connected with somebody, whoever this person you've thought about is. And we have renewal. This is looking back at the past and realizing a few things with respect to this relationship. And for some of you, it could be about a relationship which is from the past. Probably you've reconnected with somebody, okay, and it's bringing a lot of things into perspective for you, right? And with the enlightenment card, it's all about, I basically feel it's all about the realization. Let's see what the tarot is going to tell us. So here we're looking at a reconnection as well as looking back at the time spent with a particular relationship. See what applies to you. And let us start with the tarot. Let's see what your energy is in this relationship. Cancer, your cards are all this side, the other person is this side. Who are you and what's your energy in this relationship? We have the Six of Cups again. It's all about the past, Cancer. It could be a childhood connection, it could be a romance which started when you were very young, which has got renewed, or this is a relationship you could be having with a child as well, right? So and what's the energy of this person? They have the Magician energy. I'll get one more on this. Queen of Cups. So this person is she's he or she, they have very strong emotional energy, but they can be a little with the Magician card, they can be a little manipulative with emotions. That's what I would like to say. They can manipulate, they can create, they could be not really very very clear with their feelings. You might get a little confused that this person says this, does this, I feel this, but do they have another agenda? It could be a little confusing to read this person very correctly, right? They can be a little manipulative as far as emotions go. So let's see what connects both of you. We have the Four of Coins. There's a sense of insecurity in this relationship, Cancer. Right? There's a sense of insecurity crossed by the Seven of Cups. Sorry, the Seven of Coins. You feel, you do feel that with respect to this relationship, you've reached a certain plateau. Now you feel a little insecure whether it is going to proceed from there on, or is this the end of the relationship? And I think you're picking up something in this, and that's why you're looking back at the past. You are coming across certain, you're looking back at the past and seeing a lot of things with respect to yourself, your relationship, and your life in general, as well as facing some fears, because this is the solar plexus card. It talks of fears, and I've got this card of fear in Four of and Coins, fear and insecurity. So you are looking back at your connection and you're wondering, how is it going to proceed? Looking back at what you have gone through with this person, and now you reached a certain level where it could go, it could go in any direction. Go towards continuing or go towards separating. I think you've got that fear. Somehow you feel like that that this is something which in days to come might not, you might not stay with them for a long time. You have that fear. Let's continue with your reading, right? And I think this is a fear probably you've experienced before also. This is a fear which has resurfaced about the continuation of this relationship. So what is it that you want from this relationship, Cancer? Two of Cups. See, you do want healing. You do want to be with the person. You do want things to get okay with you. That is what you want from this relationship. So something has been amiss. The past has been a little rocky. Maybe those rocky events haven't yet healed. Maybe this probably, that's why this person, though they are emotionally nurturing, but they can be a little manipulative because of something which has happened in the past. Right? There has been something like that because the nurturing energy is very strong. There is no doubt about it. But over a period of time, through whatever rough patches you've gone, they've started becoming a little manipulative about, or they really don't express their emotions very well. They feel one thing, but they pretend to be another thing. Maybe you catch that on, right? And whatever you have gone through in this relationship, I think this person has become a little wary of, your connection, and that's why they kind of either put a pretense about their emotions, or they really don't project what they really feel. So I feel they don't open up to you in a very honest manner. They keep some kind of pretense, some kind of veil on their on their emotions. They don't tell you exactly what they feel. Deep emotions. This person is psychic as well, very very intuitive, but very very nurturing also. And what do they want from this relationship? 10 of Wands. They seem pretty stressed with your connection, and I think they find it they want to be free of this burden. They find this relationship very burdensome, Cancer. Okay, what is it that you're getting from this relationship? We have the Temperance. There's a certain balance you get in this relationship, Cancer. There's a certain calm, there's a certain peace. Things flow beautifully in this relationship. That's what you actually get. And what does this person get in the relationship? Wheel of Fortune. This is a cycle which this person has been experiencing with you. There's a certain repetitive cycle which keeps going on, and I think that's what causes them a lot of burden. This is what they get. Your pattern you keep repeating. There's a certain pattern you keep repeating, Cancer, which this person it keeps getting from you, which causes a lot of burden, and that's why I think emotionally they're very closed. Though they, like I said, I think they're not very emotionally nurturing. They nurture the relationship, but I think over a period of time they've learned to keep their real emotions behind a veil, and they project something else. Okay, let's see what's your challenge in the relationship. You have 8 of Coins. There's a lot of hard work to keep this relationship going. Lot of work to keep this relationship going. It feels like effort for both of you. Okay, let's get some cards to describe your energy, and one card for this other person. See, we've got anger for you. Use your anger in a creative and positive way that allows you to maintain your dignity whilst producing a far more satisfying outcome. So maybe your anger gets the better of you, Cancer. Maybe you could be a little short tempered as well in this relationship, and I think that could be a cycle which this person keeps experiencing. That is what you're looking back at and seeing. Maybe that could be the reason why things have been rocky between you and this other person. Let's get a card for them. So I would like to retract my words about they being emotionally manipulative. It's not 100%, but seeing, your energy and the way things have gone a little haywire in the past, they have, this is and seeing their cards, I think this is a, a tool they use to get by in this relationship. To be emotionally a little manipulative, not really telling you what they feel, not really projecting their happiness, sadness, or any other emotion because of, maybe your anger issues, Cancer. That's why they keep they keep a veil on their emotions. Probably you cannot read them very well, right? So let's get a card for this person. What's their energy? Discontentment. Something doesn't feel right, but identifying what's missing eludes you. So there is, that's what they feel. Discontentment. They are, something is not, see, that's why you've got this Magician and the Queen of Cups. Their discontentment or their happiness or whatever they feel, you cannot guess that. You just cannot figure out how they are feeling. They just don't, they've stopped probably, you know, being very transparent with your emotions. Let's see what's coming up for you in this relationship. We've got two of coins, two of pentacles. So a lot more balancing, continuous balancing act, keeping things going. Okay, what's coming up for Cancer in this relationship? Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. There is going to be some clarity coming, with respect to this relationship. All confusion, whatever confusion is there, clear conversation can help take things forward. I'll get a little more on this. What's Ace of Swords? Okay, we have Ace of Cups and we have Knight of Swords. Okay, 10 of Swords over here. So I think, clear communication is going to put an end to this entire thing, because this person does not really tell how they feel. You have your anger issues as well. There is see, there is an unhealthy attachment to this relationship, which comes to an end in due course of time. That's what I feel. I also feel that, whatever you have been experiencing, a certain amount of, let's say, clear communication with respect to everything is going to put an end to the guessing game and the insecurities guessing games can produce. Right? It would be a good idea to act on it, and clear out confusion, because in a relationship, if confusion persists, it's definitely not going to grow. Because if the confusion is there, there's a lot of festering happening. There's a lot of things which are being held back. There's a lot of anger. There is it doesn't bode well for any relationship to be confused, to be playing games, right? To be acting out of anger, causing stress to another person, right? So if you are very clear, open, direct in your conversation, there is going to be no scope for things to get muddled, right? So that's what it's looking at, that it's up to you to decide whether you want to keep playing these kind of back and forth things, being a little, repeating some cycle which this person finds very difficult to handle, right? You want to have the peace, you want to have the beautiful energy of Two of Cups. Then you'll also need to be direct. You also need to be communicating clearly, openly, honestly. The choice is yours. So because we've got Two of Cups here, it's a card of choices. What do you want to choose? You need to be clear. And if you're going to be confused, then this just kind of adds to insecurity and fear in the relationship. So let's get some more messages for you. See, mother healing. We've got mother healing. Maybe Cancer, you need to really check with, your mother, having experienced something like this in her own relationship, or your connection with your mother. How has it been? Because we always, whatever we've seen as children, we are going to, we exhibit that as we grow up. So your relationship with your mother has a strong bearing on your relationship with this person. The way probably you connected with your mother, or you're carrying imprints of how you saw your mother, it's all having a lot of reflection in this relationship between your mother and your father, or between you and your mother. Make a note of that. Treasure chest, you will discover the what is the thing, how it connects with what you have experienced in the past as a child, because you've got Six of Cups here, and how it is playing out in your future as an adult mature relationship. Okay, you will discover something when you look back at the past. We've got the renewal card over here. And that looking back at the past, connecting the dots, is going to give you the enlightenment, and you will see how your current relationship with this person is a very, very strong and accurate reflection of what you have experienced as a child. Eliminate gossip. Don't focus on what other people tell you. Okay? Create a beautiful dream. So it's all what you do. You're putting in time, you're putting in effort, you're putting you're putting in effort in this connection. So create something nice, if at all you have to create something, right? So let it be something nice, Cancer, for yourself as well as for the other person. Let's see what your final outcome card is. We've got Two of Wands. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. That's all I can say, because it's like you need to choose. You want to walk this way, you want to walk that way, you want to walk ahead, you want to go back, totally your choice. It's a card of choices. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.